Hi friends, this is Steph. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm putting around here today making a couple of things and I thought I would bring you along to show you what it was, okay? Let me see. It's kind of cold outside, so I thought it would be a good day for soup. And I had soaked these whole dried peas overnight because I really like these kind of peas. I like split pea soup too, but I also like whole dried peas. So let me show you. This is what it looks like. And then the one next to it is an unrehydrated dried pea. So it swells up by about 50%. So I'm going to cook the peas. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of barley, some chicken broth, onions and garlic and carrot, and salt and pepper and onion and garlic powders, and maybe some thyme. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add any meat, but anyway, that's kind of the soup that I'm making. I also feel like having some vegetable spread, so I've got a little bit of cream cheese here in the bowl. Here's mayonnaise, a couple of containers of sour cream. I want to finish this one up and take a little bit out of here. And what I have here is some finely grated cucumber. I sprinkled it with a little bit of salt and then took a paper towel and really got as much moisture out of it as I could. I've also got some minced parsley here, a little bit of diced white onion. Here is some green onion, a little bit of red pepper, and some grated carrot. So I'm going to combine all these things, and who knows, I hope it turns out good. I might also add a little bit of dried dill to it. Okay, I've got the cream cheese in here, and I'm going to add just a little bit of mayonnaise. I don't have a recipe for this, I'm just going by eye. It's maybe a couple of tablespoons. And I've got about 3 tablespoons of sour cream in here. Maybe a little bit less. Get that all in there. Now I'm just going to take my fork and cream it. Okay, now it's time to start adding the vegetables. Here are the cucumbers and the onion, the parsley, the carrot, the green pepper, or I'm sorry, not the green pepper, but the red pepper. And I'm going to mix it together real well. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm adding just a little bit of seasoned salt, some black pepper, and a little bit of regular salt, table salt. Not too much, because the seasoned salt has some in there. And I'm just going to mix this up really well. Okay, now I'm just going to let that, I'm going to cover it with a sheet of foil and put it in the refrigerator and let it sit for a couple hours, and then I will taste it for seasoning again when I bring it out. But if my soup gets done in time for dinner, I may have a cup of soup and a veggie spread sandwich. The soup is done. I'm just going to give it a zhuzh with my stick blender to make it a little bit creamy. So here goes. Dinner is ready, guys. It's my pea and barley soup and a vegetable spread sandwich. All right, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, this is just a very quick clip in kind of a messy surrounding of my dinner on Saturday. I have a little bit of fried potato, some salad with cucumber, onion, and avocado. And that soup I made yesterday is so good. I had a little bit of it left over and I warmed it up for dinner tonight. So that's what's for dinner on Saturday. I had a couple Roma tomatoes that were getting a little wrinkled. So I sauteed them together with some red and green peppers, garlic and onion, and I cooked a little bit of pasta. And I've got rosemary and Italian seasoning, thyme, salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder in here. And this is going to make either a nice main dish or a nice side dish sometime this week. Hey guys, this is Steph. Welcome to my kitchen. It is the middle of May. It's about 10 after 10 in the morning, and I just came back home from doing a little grocery haul. Our Walmart has been so busy. I've tried a couple times to get in, and it just wasn't possible for me. So I got up really early this morning to see if I could find a few things that I wanted. So let me unpack the bags, and then I'll show you what I got, okay? Okay, I was hungry for some vegetables, so I got a nice onion, a couple of Roma tomatoes, a pound of carrots. I've been out of fresh celery for ages, so I got a nice bunch of celery, and I wanted some cauliflower for chicken soup that I'm making today, a nice cucumber, a couple of bananas, and then I wanted some pepperoni, let's see, and picked up a package of pepper jack cheese. They didn't have any mozzarella in the blocks, so I hope that they'll have some soon, and got a container of cottage cheese, a small box of baking soda, container of baking powder. Was out of Crisco, and these sticks are nice. I like that they're pre-measured. So I picked up one of those and got a bag of their kettle cooked chips. They're delicious. They're some of my favorite chips. A box of rice squares, a bag of peanut M&Ms. I've really started to like the house brand of mac and cheese, and I didn't start eating mac and cheese in a box until, I don't know, recently. So anyway, they're good. Got some corn chips for making chili, a can of chicken broth, just about out of baking cocoa, and this was under $2. Picked up, ta-da, the prize. They say it's the equivalent of 24 regular rolls, but anyway, it's 6 mega. And then I've been trying to teach myself to do a little bit of lettering. And I've read a bunch of reviews, and they say that these Crayola Super Tips work well for beginners, and I'm a total beginner. And then I picked up a couple of these mailers. So I will tell you it came to $37.57 total. And I'll try to put a few of the individual prices when I put this video up, okay? But that's what I did this morning, guys. It's not very much. But just a few things that I've been wanting here at the house, okay? The store was very busy already in the morning. The meat seemed to be okay. There were a few small empty spaces, but if you wanted chicken or pork or beef, it was there. Yes, it was more expensive, but it was available. So, all right, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. Tell me how it's doing in your part of the world, okay? And I will see you soon. If anyone ever asks me what is my go-to, my favorite soup, this is it. Chicken and rice soup. This is like from my childhood, my youth. This is how my mother made it. With chicken parts and rice and cauliflower. I cut in a little bit of fresh parsley here, celery. I'll take that out. I like the flavor of that the cooked celery imparts, but I don't like to eat it. But this is the soup that I grew up with, and I just love it. Hey guys, a few days ago I made some of this vegetable spread and it really was good and it still tastes good, so I don't want to waste it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to fix a couple sandwiches, one for now and one for dinner. So I've got a couple of Kaiser rolls, the vegetable spread, some tomato and lettuce, and I am frying up a little bit of bacon. Okay, I've got the vegetable spread on the roll. Now I think I'm going to add some lettuce and tomato and some bacon. Jen, I hope you're watching because I know how you feel about bacon. Okay, so this one I'm going to wrap up and put away for later on.